Maganda Omaga. Good morning, folks. It's Sunday, January the 28th. It's around 11:30 in the morning here in Barrio Barreto, Olongapo, Subic Bay. Anyways, I wanted to convey a thing I saw online that I thought it's appropriate for you guys to see or read, or I'm going to read it for you, but I will put it on the channel there. But here's what it reads. I saw this analogy and it made so much sense, so I'm sharing it with you. A bottle of water of Costco is 25 cents. The same bottle in the supermarket is worth about 50 cents. The same bottle in a bar costs $2. In a good restaurant or hotel, it can be worth up to $3. At an airport or on the plane, you might be charged $5. The bottle and the brand is the same. The only thing that changes is the place. Each place gives a different value to the same product. When you feel like you are worth nothing and everyone around you belittles you, change places. Don't stay there. Have the courage to change places and go to a place where you are given the value you deserve. Surround yourself with people who really appreciate your worth. Don't settle for less. And it kind of fits some of the reasons why expats or other retired people move to other countries, because we're kind of like, at least for me, you feel like it's time to move on. There's nothing for you where you're at. You're getting old, and like I said on one of my other videos, that when you get old in the U.S., you're looked at in a different way, not like in other countries, or at least not like in the Philippines, where they treat you with respect and they value your knowledge and your age because you've been around longer. And this is what this boils down to. I mean, it's true, a bottle of water is very cheap, 25 cents. Costco sells it on the vending machines for 25 cents. But yet you go somewhere else, it's worth more, and the value keeps going up wherever you go, depending on the place. And that's true with life. If you're not valued, maybe it's time to move on. In my life, I'd move on many times. You know, I don't look back. I have the courage to say, hey, I can start a new life, or I can do something. I had a restaurant, Mexican restaurant, for 25 years. I was doing good, but I burnt out and I didn't want to do it anymore. And a lot of people are freaked out that I decided to close it and move on after 25 years. You know, but I just wasn't feeling that anymore. 25 years is a long time, although it goes by fast. I was tired of it, and I didn't feel happy continuing running a restaurant. So I moved on and decided to do something else, which you all know on my last previous videos, that I now drive for a concrete company delivering concrete. I've been doing it, this is going to be my third year, and I enjoy it because I get to move around and see different people as I deliver concrete. And now I'm changing my life, getting ready to retire, and I decided to move to the Philippines. And it does take a little bit of courage to go somewhere and move on. I know it's not easy, but I decided that's what I'm going to do. I did buy property through my girlfriend. We bought land in Lipa City, and we're going to build a house there, and I'm going to enjoy my retirement. And like that message I'm delivering to you with the bottled water, is the same thing. You're valued more in a different place. and I felt like I wasn't being valued anymore where I was. So it's time to move on. Life is nothing but changes. So you just got to go with the flow. And I've decided that that's my best route, is to move to the Philippines. And I think I'm going to love it here. And it's going to be different, but it's going to be a challenge, yeah. But you learn, you live, and you adapt. So it's not a big deal to me. I've done that all my life. I'm 64 years old. I'm not going to change what I do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it. And it's part of life. You move on. You know, it's another fork in the road, folks. There's always going to be forks in the road. Just have the courage to do it. Don't let people persuade you that you're doing the wrong thing or something's going to happen. You're taking a big risk. Life is risk. That's all it is. Moving to another job for a better pay is a risk. You know? Getting married is a risk. Driving your car is a risk. Everything is a risk. But you're not going to know if that's where you belong if you don't take risks. So I just wanted to let every viewers know that that's a pretty good analogy of that bottled water, and that's what life is about. So anyways, thank you folks. Have a nice morning. Everybody in the U.S., take care. I hope the weather improves in Kentucky, because I know it's in the 0-degree weather up there. Thank you to all my viewers. God bless. Hasta la vista. Sayonara. Arrivederci. Etc. 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 Palam palam. And don't forget what they say in other channels. Don't forget to subscribe and like and ring that bell. Bing, bing, bing. Goodbye, folks. Thank you. God bless.